3, 2, 1. We go again. Which I think I've much more worked on tempering over the years of when I was... Practice does make perfect. That's the hope, right? This is the first run of the day. The first run of the day. Fast Sky RBW? Is that the one where you jump off the other platform? Fledge. Is that the one where you jump off the other platform and it's like all just muscle Congrats. I don't think I could ever do that. Also, hi Yel, how you doing? Shh, it's the first one. It's the first one. I didn't talk to chat and mess up an RBM. It's totally fine. Everything is fine. Apparently, instead of practicing key seat for 2 days, I should have been practicing the Emerald Tablet RBM. Everything's fine. I'm helping. Hopefully practice makes perfect. I did practice a lot of key seat. A lot of key seat. Something like 6 hours of key seat one day. This is what happens when I have a day off of work. Yeast key? Yeah. So, what I'm trying to learn to do... Yes, we love that. What I'm trying to learn to do for key seat is, learn to set it up better. And because essentially I realized what I was doing was kind of YOLOing it. Hey! You didn't redeem say hey. But essentially what I had been doing was kind of YOLOing it, and that's a bad idea. Hey! Thanks for saying hey. Excuse me. Do not jump that way. Oh my god, that was almost bad. Only 2 of them married into royalty. Counting in your head how many princesses married into royalty and your brain couldn't let go of that thought. I mean, that's valid. It is kind of interesting. Because, like, I don't think Mulan was technically a Disney princess at all, right? That, like, Mulan married a general at the end? Something like that? Or married a general in the second one. I saw the second one on Netflix in high school. Still never seen The Little Mermaid 1, but I've seen the sequel and also Mulan 2. In the words of whoever it is who does the, like, it's like the In a Nutshell YouTube videos or something. He used to have a series where he'd do, like, marathon reviews, and his entire review for, Mulan 2 was, "Ancestors, please help me to learn all about monogamy." Okay, don't mess up an RBM. Don't mess up an RBM. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. It's a dumb thing to do, and you don't need to do it. But yeah, I'm trying to learn not to essentially YOLO key seat and to, like, actually see it as a line. But there's, like, I can't do it with moving a ton. Like, I just have to stop myself from the urge to be like, that's close enough, it'll work. Because it probably won't. And I should really just wait for it's like, okay, yes, I'm pretty darn sure that I have this right this time. That'd be 3. Heck yeah. Because did she marry into... Okay, Cinderella did marry into royalty, right? Sorry, trying to stamina manage at the same time. Same with Tiana and Princess and the Frog. I always forget that Princess and the Frog happened. I have heard a lot of mixed opinions on Princess and the Frog. That was probably the first Disney movie that, like, came out, and I was old enough that it was, like, we watched it at some point after it came out. We, like, watched it when it was on Netflix or something like that. Don't press A, me. Why did I have the urge to press A? My brain was just like, do the bad thing. The one thing you're not allowed to do. Don't do it. Yeah. But it is, like... I won't say it was a bad idea not to raise me on Disney princesses. Because... it is kind of an interesting concept of don't aim to be something you could never be. Oh god. I'm assuming that's French, but I don't remember. That should be fine. I don't remember what that means. I was watching a clip that somebody shared earlier that was something from a Wind Waker speedrunner who I was aware— oh, the Call of the Void. I was aware that the speedrunner was French, but for some reason I wasn't expecting the clip to start speaking fluent French in a very excited manner, and I was like, I caught none of that. One of those words was side hop. Oh. Yeah, the Call of the Void is just telling you to waste time. Telling you, yeah, you can crash your files, it'll be great. Really? Nope, no roll on that one. No roll. It's like invasive thoughts, but sounding prettier. See? That's an RBM. That's the easiest RBM in the run. Now that I've messed up all the easy things, I still maintain spider jump is not easy, but whatever. Speedrun.com disagrees with me, so... Speedrun.com apparently thinks that spider jump is so easy that it doesn't warrant more description, but one-frame copies are so difficult that we have to provide a completely alternative route so that you don't have to do the one-frame copy. And this bothers me. It's a French flavor. Can we do the thing again? Nope. Never again. I'll never get it again. I'll never get the jump. Cry. Screamer is bad at video games. And see, when I say it, it's true. Oh. I feel like with, what I was talking about at the beginning, that like what I really have to work on is consistency. Failing to stupid easy tricks for the first however many minutes of stream just kind of fits with a brand, you know? It's just kind of the correct thing to do. I'm just proving it to you. That I'm bad. It's gonna be annoying when I do eventually actually get a run that has like first try on the major tricks, that then I'm gonna actually have to start optimizing in terms of like much smaller things. And I'm not quite sure how to do that. Like, I can learn the rest of log jump. For sure. That's like a micro time save. But I don't quite know after consistency where my biggest time save points would be, other than just play better. And G3.2. G 3.2 I don't know how to do correctly. Really? Aww. At least I didn't lose much time, but it looked funny. And I mean, I could make my name one character, but that doesn't actually save more than, what, a few seconds? I don't even know. How many times do they say your name in this? How many uwus do we get? And, well, so the Route C is less text than it used to. So maybe I can just keep uwu. Maybe I can just keep uwu forever. And no one will ever mind, because I'm trying to think, and I can't think of any more than, like, Zelda says it 3 times there. Maybe, like, 3 more times during the flight tutorial. Fledge says it twice. The Thunder Dragon says it once. Does Fi ever say your name? No, because Fi calls you Master. Or does Fi call me Master Uwu? I don't. Oh, nope. Okay, there are more times than I'm realizing. Because Zelda just said it again. Yeah, I see why frames tally up. It starts to become more than 3 frames. It is the definition of a frame saver, though. Okay, Zelda. Can I slap you with a bird now? Bird? Bird? Woo! I mean, a good portion of the tutorial text, at least after the first time, is just, like, Zelda doesn't know your name anymore. When we do the tutorial again, she forgot. Why does sometimes the tutorial take more or less time? I'll never figure it out. Okay. Good news. Wing ceremony. Okay. Can I be closer? There we go. No! Is having a short name really important in Undertale? Nobody pay attention to that. It's fine. I can still save a ton of time. I'm not... I'll make myself the deal that once I actually am playing on Wii, and I can actually practice Wing Ceremony Cutscene Skip, then I will reset to Wing Ceremony Cutscene Skip. But for now, 1, I suck. And thus, I don't need... Is no cutscene skip an emote on 7TV? You gotta let me know. And if so, is it just... is it... Link side hopping and hopping back? You must head out. Have a lovely night, Neutronium, or whatever time monthly thing is. With it, what? I don't know what the monthly thing is, but have fun. From your AD PB, what did you not get the cutscene skip in your AD PB? If so, I'm so sorry. I mean, it kind of feels fine to me to not have cutscene skip in my PB at the moment, because it just means that, hey, Pride! Whip. Thank you for the luck. I will hopefully, I might need luck on everything, but a solid 7 minutes of time loss. But thank you, Pred. Thank you. I can't believe we've known each other for 5 months. But thank you for 5 months of support. I'm very glad to have known you for the past several months, and hopefully many more. But yeah, it's gonna be sad when, I actually have to start resetting for that, because hopefully I will be better at it by then. I'm really bad at mashing. I'm just really inconsistent at it. I have no idea why. Got a crash you've never- What crashed? I'm always surprised to find more crashes. There's so many. I think my favorite crash is definitely, oops, spawned 2 Girahim platforms on top of each other. The long load always scares me. It's fine. Everything's fine. You call Phi in the sky in bit, you crash? Oh! I have no idea how I got 2 Girahim platforms to spawn on top of each other, but I don't think I'll ever accomplish that specific brand of stupid again. And, oh, no, come! Friend. Cease. I'm sorry. What? Friend. Come here. Come here, you dillweed. Friend. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Befriend me, not the camera. Befriend me. Thank you. Okay. There's a couple times where there's unskippable text that takes like a half a second per character or something. Interesting. Half a second per character. I'm assuming that's like, because if you're talking about Undertale, that's probably like the dramatic ones. Because I know Undertale's got the whole twist that it's not actually like your name and all of that. Which, sorry if anybody hasn't played Undertale, but it's been several years. I feel like you should have by now. It's $10, please. Please play Undertale and have that experience, whether it's an experience for you or not. Alright. Let's actually get off Skyloft again. Huzzah! Huzzah! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cat! Oh, why am I doing 10? I should not be doing the risky numbers. I should be doing the safe numbers. I've just talked about how consistency is the bane of my existence. Imagine not playing Undertale. Can't imagine it. But hi, Kat! How are you doing? We have both of the channel artists. I'm so high. Don't take that one out of context. You're still French! It's good to know. It's good to know you didn't defect. Alright. Still faster than my PB for some reason. Did my PB mess up on Final Boss? It's annoying for the speedrun. Oh, I'm sure. Anything that's nice and like it's like my favorite Zelda boss in any game is Stallard, which I know I pronounced wrong, but why would I pronounce it correctly? It's Stallard. Because it's so cinematic. It's like Stallard, yeah. I love just the moment of, like, the skull, like, sweeping in from the side of frame, it's so needlessly dramatic, but, like, it, like, got to me as a kid. I loved that boss. Probably. So I say Stallard because I didn't remember the boss's name. Oh, I need to be doing this. This is this one. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? This is the dumbest time loss. No. Let's hear it for 2 frame perfect copies. But I didn't remember the boss's name. No! Hopefully that's okay. I'm gonna do the interaction again, and just to be sure. But I think it bit saved the right one. Sure, get through the door and then open the this is just fun time loss. I think I'm fine. It's close though. Hey Herminator, how you doing? We're seeing if we can save this. And also bonking on a windmill. Gotta get back to work, but good luck. Thank you. Apparently I need the luck on just getting past spider jump. But enjoy your work. Good luck closing. It sounds like a trip and a half. But yeah, I didn't remember Stallard's name, and I heard Glubbers say it talking about Stallard Skip, and I tried to type it in chat, and I typed it as Stallard spelled like Mallard, and it was like, you do realize that it's Lord, like the Lord of the Stallmasters, not a duck. And I was like, who says it's not a duck? What if I want it to be a duck? So now it's a decision, and I have to stick to it, right? But Stallard is definitely my favorite, like, Zelda boss. But I can see why, nobody likes him in a speedrun sense, because, like, that whole beautiful cinematic, like, thing is slow and not helpful to the speedrun. But it still do make me sad that, like, you know, the big thing is skipping Stallard. Skip my favorite boss, and then my second favorite boss is Coloctos. Oh, we never see Coloctos. Unless I want to run HD, which I don't, because HT is... HT? HD is no. HT gets a big ol' no from me. What would I do without my back in time? Ask me to actually play the game with competence? That's never gonna happen. If I ran AD, I would consider it, except for the fact that I don't think I, as a person, at the moment, am capable of the final trick in AD. The one that is fancy. I forget how it works, apparently. That's something to do with dying in a very specific way, in a very specific room, because I remember how it works from the back end of, like, there's, like, entrance stuff. Death Trick File Dupe. Sounds like Skyward Sword. I'm not gonna have enough stamina for that, okay. Yeah, I don't think that current me has the nerve or skill to do that. Because is it frame perfect? I vaguely recall it being frame perfect. That's what we like to see. That's not what we like to see. 2 frames. Okay, so that means it's only as bad as Wings Harmony cutscene skip. The other one I can't do. Oh god. It's better. Better meaning better or better meaning worse? The best Link's crossbow training box. Guys, I have to admit to my sins, I've never played Link's crossbow training. The best Zelda game, and I've never played it. I forgot to split. Get the timing down. So I'm assuming then it's a 2-frame trick. But unlike, I didn't pull out the sword that time, but it worked anyway. But unlike Wings Harmony cutscene skip, you can actually time it off of your own button press, as opposed to timing it off of that really long wait that is the save prompt. There we go. Whew, that's more like it. Let's see if I can do the trick. Get closer to him. Nope. That'll work. I don't have the nerve for that trick, apparently. Within 16-ish frames of each other. Okay, so it's just like you can learn the timing of it. That does sound less horrific than Wings Harmony cutscene skip. See, my goal, because I haven't been able to use practice saves in, I forgot to charge up, in any of learning Skyward Sword. That should be good. My goal is, once I can use practice saves, to just learn the like single button press strat. I know it sounds insane, and I know that nobody does it. And like timing it sounds like pain, and it's gonna take me hours. But I just can't press a button 15 times a second consistently, and it's so frustrating that like some days I can, cause it's partially cause I'm like prone to muscle fatigue, for like outside reasons. So like just the internal state of my body kind of determines whether or not I can press a button fast enough, and that's really frustrating. And I want to remove that from my speedrunning experience. Why are we being funky, Link? Please swing, like, a little bit faster. Yeah, exactly. That's not gonna work. You jerk, Link. You jerk. Okay, now we're spinning. We're spinning? That wouldn't have worked. Okay. Alright, safety save, even though I probably don't need to. Did you say crossbow training is the best Zelda game? Slander is the lampshade of no real significance. I've never played that game, but I've heard of it. I have heard of the lampshade of no real significance, and it sounds amazing. Okay, I'm gonna do the thing that I said I was gonna do at the beginning of stream, which is actually focus for 12 seconds. 12 whole seconds. Maybe a little bit longer than 12 seconds. Maybe just a little bit longer. And I'm not gonna do the wizard strat. Right. I don't think I really actually have the focus for this part. Clearly I've playthrough when. I'll have to like post updates on how the playthrough is going on Discord. Alright, that's fine. You're gonna teleport. You're wasting my time, man. Really? Oh, sure. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh, gross. My audio glitched out and I still didn't miss it. Huzzah. Oh, that's good. Okay. Yes. I have to live it up now, enjoying English where I get called a soft boy every run. Huh. Sussy RNG. Yeah, that RNG sucked. You just really wanted to hop backwards. I'm trying to remember who told me about the lampshade of no real significance. Because whoever it was, I was like, oh, that's cute, because it's like a reference to like lamp shading. Like you're lamp shading the trope. And they were like, I never knew that. I thought that the lampshade actually had no real significance. Yeah, he did my second least favorite thing, and I didn't die though, so that feels good. My absolute least favorite thing he does is when he charges from across the room. Don't do that, Link. That's called wasting my time. For a second, I thought that was too far away. When he charges from across the room and you, like, can't get to him as he starts the charge, and you have to interrupt the actual charge instead of interrupt the start of the charge, which is, like, what you do when he is, like, getting in position. Like, ideally, you want to attack him before he even starts moving on the charge. Like, he has a window. But getting the timing to, like, hit him out of the charge when he's already in motion freaks me out. And sometimes I mess it up because I don't know that one very well. The other one I don't like is just what he did where my sword is already to one side because that's just where it was. And he instantly holds up his sword to that side. So that means before he goes to strike, you have to move the Wiimote back to the other side so you can do a slash in the correct direction. But you can't be too fast or it'll register as a sword swing and you'll hit his sword and he'll murder you. So, not my favorite, but we got through it. We got through it. The pattern where you accidentally put your game in French and he speaks French. That's the absolute worst. Oh. Well, I don't... Interesting. I don't think I actually can put my game in French, because while I did acquire a JP copy, I did not acquire a PAL copy. Oops. Good job, me! Free time loss. More free time loss. I love it. Okay. Let's do this. That should be fine. Good. The other day I was messing that trick up, which is another trick I shouldn't be messing up because it's easy. It has such a wide window. You should have Canadian French. So, Pride had to go back to work, but Pride runs Age of Calamity, is in second place for Age of Calamity, like their main category. and it has instant text. I believe either that or I don't know if it's instant text or if the text just draws at a like irrelevant rate because it's dependent on when you like I did that correctly. Yeah, I did. I know I did. I'm like second guessing myself. Everything's fine. But the text boxes are up for a set amount of time, regardless of how it draws, but I think it might also have instant text. So language is completely irrelevant, and also, like, voice lines don't affect the speed at which things happen. You're waiting for a visual animation. The voice lines are irrelevant. So he's just been setting his game to French-Canadian. And French-Canadian Zelda is the best Zelda line reads. Like, she's so intense. Honestly, if you can pick any language, why not pick French-Canadian? This is... Sorry, this is 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. Brain. 1, 2. Title. I don't know why my audio keeps glitching out. I don't like it. 3. Missed the trick. What is different about French-Canadian other than I know swearing is very different? I know swearing is a completely different animal, and that, like, swearing in French-Canadian is basically just saying words to do with the church. Oh my god. Cease your nonsense, Link. It's over here. Now we can do the thing. 2. That's fine. I know for a while, because I've been learning Swedish for some amount of years now, and for a while it's 1. I wanted to, like, I was just really into, like, finding little ways to practice Swedish in life, just in my daily quest, and I tried to set my Animal Crossing to speak in Swedish, and apparently there is no Swedish localization, which made me really sad. Because this was back during real lockdown when I didn't go anywhere and I played hundreds of hours of Animal Crossing because of course I did. My town was adorable and covered in cherry blossoms, and only cute villagers could live there. Only cute book nerds allowed, or whatever. I don't know when I got consistent at this, but not at any of the other. Oh no. Please let me out. Okay, thank you. Thank you! I want to speed up. Alright. Let's do this! I always, for some reason, think I'm gonna fall off of that. I never have, but I always think I am. Like, ever since I realized how close to the edge of out of bounds you really are, I think I'm gonna fall off. Here's also the question. When you're out of bounds, how hard do you think it would be to get on top of a Moblin watchtower and die? This is an important question I have for the Zelda speedrunning community. No! Okay. Well, that was interesting. Link just wanted the spicy floor. Just wanted the spicy floor. Okay, or don't do the step up. That works too. Now I have to be careful. I have to be real careful. And not die. Don't die. Death is bad. Death ends my run. I might actually, even if I do die, continue the run because I want to. Okay. Where am I? I'm over here. Woo! Okay. We're okay. Pretty different. You can't speak it fluently at all, but the equivalent of a local dialect, do you guess? I had somebody in middle school. Love their accent though, it's lovely. That's nice though. I had somebody in middle school who, like, spoke some amount of Spanish and had, like, family in Mexico, who tried to convince me that Mexican and Spanish, as in from Spain, were different languages. Hey, Pakal! Since the last time you were here, you got a sub. Yeah, enjoy your top hat. There were a couple of gifties, on my birthday, so, some people might have gotten subs. Tried to convince me that Mexican and Spanish were different languages, and I was like, no, they're different dialects of Spanish. Like, I don't think Mexican is a language. And he was like, you don't understand. There are words that are different. And I was like, well, yeah. We have that in all sorts of dialects. And he was like, no, there are words that they say in Spanish from Spain that we don't say in Spanish from Mexico. So thus Mexican is a language. And I was like, is British a language if I say I'm going to the loo? Like, that's a weird thing to say in my accent, but that's perfectly normal in somebody else's. Plural second person? Are we talking y'alls? I don't know when I became a y'all person, but I've kind of become, thank you, the worst of both worlds, where I say y'all, but oh, come on. But I also say you guys still. I also say like, hey guys. So, are you kidding me? Archibald's like, no, things can't go well. I don't like that. Try again? Gotcha! I always say gamers now. I only say gamers if it has a Y in it. There we go! We love that. Okay. I should really switch to splitting on when Phi comes out so I don't have to... We're baiting you in the wrong direction. Oh! For the love of dingus! It's okay. I never said y'all either, and I told everybody I was never gonna say y'all when I worked at the gay hippie camp, because it's like, I'm really upset. Y'all, I'm really upset that I just noticed that the last split was gay and, that sounds bad. That... Actually, please deal me some damage, but in a different direction. I think that's faster. But that Eldenav bounds was bad. Thank you. I'll take it, honestly. Terrible golds are still golds. I told you I practiced key skate. Only up 5 minutes, it's fine. But yeah, I said I was never gonna be a person who said y'all. And then it just became kind of a part of my lexicon really passively. Does Day say a lot of y'all? Oh, please don't tell me that does the thing where it locks it. No, it doesn't. There's a way that you can lock by having it between load screens, I think. You can get the ad for the tutorial for the Wii Motion Plus stuck on your screen. And it's really funny because I'm pretty sure it stays during regular gameplay. Like, you can get it stuck outside of bit. Left door. But yeah, my accent has become like a weird amalgamation and is a much weirder amalgamation. Sounds like a skill issue. It definitely is. Now that it has y'all in it as well, because it used to just be like an amalgamation of random stuff from some Canadian, some like mostly I made it to the other platform. I didn't know you could do that. What a cool way to waste time. I'm learning. But it used to be a weird amalgamation of a bunch of Northeastern accents and a little bit of Canadian for some reason. And now it's got the y'alls in there, so now it's just all confused. And that doesn't even explain why some people think that I'm British. I'm not. Okay, that sucked, but who cares? Who cares? Okay, please face the wall. Get in a corner. Don't fail stutter sprint, please. I'll take it. I'll take it. That was bad, but I'll take it. I'll take it! I think we've determined that my entire issue right now with this game is a skill issue. Let's be real. Like it ever wasn't, but... I split at an interesting time, but that's fine. Like, it's probably not gonna gold, so. I would need, like, an actual first try skill narrative. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Please save. Oh, y'all, no matter what happens today, can I be proud of Kisi? Am I allowed to have pride over Kisi? It wasn't a good Kisi, but it was a functional one. Also, hey, D. Oh, I didn't even read the ustedes is a plural second person I'm guessing that's a conjunction. It's only used in Spain. Interesting. I speak maybe 2 words of Spanish. And one of them is anaranjado. I don't know what the other one is. The other one is pero, because rolling your R's is fun. I actually am very bad at rolling my R's, even though don't press A. But we're not on don't press A. I passed don't press A. I didn't press A. That split is only 4 minutes. Okay, 4 minutes and 42 seconds, but 4 minutes? Maybe I do have too many splits in Earth Temple. I'm allowed to press A all I want, as long as I hold it when Girahim's talking. Girahim, yes, please vent to me. Vent to me as much as you want, because I am definitely only here to listen to your whining. That's what I'm here for. Thank you so much. See, this is the block of text that I'm most excited to see in Japanese. It'll feel so fast. Dude needs a therapist? Yeah, since when am I your therapist? Snaps. I always forget that there's a cutscene there and waste a second. Okay. Let's do actual strats this time, which starts by damaging myself. I'll take it. No, I won't. Okay, we're doing safety later. Oh god, that might be a soft block. I might not have done enough damage. It might have hit wrong. Where is he coming from? Up, down. Wait. I don't know why that worked. I don't know why that worked. They should bring back rolling bombs. You can roll bombs in Breath of the Wild. The one thing you can't do in Breath of the Wild is there are no bomb flowers, so you can't do the pocket the bomb flower thing, which is the coolest thing that Skyward Sword added. Let's be real, not having to buy bombs. What a nice addition. Even my sibling, who did not like Skyward Sword as a casual experience, liked that one. There we go. Okay, so we do get a rainbow. It took me months to learn to roll my R's. Really? I think learning to tap my R's helped me learn to roll my R's. Cause also, what was it? There's a video that taught me the in Spanish, perro means chair, perro means dog, and perro is not a word. This is important. Oh my god, I'm up 9 minutes. Wait. I told Variety I wouldn't pee by 10 minutes again. promise I made. Able to tap them easily beforehand because you don't know how to do it for Japanese. Interesting. Okay, so here's the debate that Pesh and I had. That there's a book that's sitting on my shelf over there called There Will Come a Darkness. And in it, there is a character whose name is spelled B-E-R-U. And I come from a background of, like, speaking some amounts of Swedish, where that would be Beru. Pesh comes from a background of speaking some amount of Japanese, where that would be Biru. My mom read that book and was convinced that we were all just being fancy and that it's Beru and learn to live with it. This is RBM on file 1. I almost said on pink, which is how my brain remembers what file I'm on, but is a dumb thing to say. Being too good. Just PB by 11 minutes. Got it. Like, I do have more time save, which is the sad part. Mario. Yeah, oh, I hate it. My dad says Mario. I'm like, no, just stop. Just stop. Just cease speaking. Okay, let's see if it gives me the funky one this time. Why does sometimes it fades to black and sometimes it fades to yellow? I'll never understand. Regardless, to the sky, please. Well, technically, I did PB by 11 minutes. No, I PB'd... Did I PB by 9 minutes last time? I don't remember. I really don't remember. Because... No, I think I PB'd by 9 minutes. Because I went from... from 156 to 147. And then... Huh. Wallace got money! And then after that, went down to 145. I think that's it. So, if I could PB by 11 minutes, I'd be pretty darn happy. Like, if I can PB at all, I'm pretty darn happy. You know? But I did tell Variety that I wouldn't PB by 10 minutes again so that our PBs could be similar so that we could do a race. Because my any percent SD PB was a 145 and her heart percent PB was a 143. Which is like vaguely comparable. Sort of. It's comparable when you're as inconsistent as I am. Okay, let's go meet a cute cactus. Wow, we're up to Warp Rock Machi Warp Thunder Dragon. It always surprises me how late in the game Scaldera really is in this run. Because I guess I always feel like when I used to watch Skyward Sword Any percent runs, there was more to the run because there was. There was no G3 escape. Scaldera D's nuts, I got him. Got him. There was a lot more to the run, but... Hello! Hi, Bomania! I'm sorry, do I have to yell it? Hello! How you doing? I always feel like there should be more Especially because, like, oh, the shame. When I was learning Scaldera, I was like, do I try to learn more of the run after this? Like, should I move on? I've done Scaldera, like, right a couple times, and, then when I finally started moving on, I was like, oh my god, you're in here shouting? Heck yeah. Sometimes you need the energy, right? I try not to be that extra. I know I'm kind of, as a person, very giggly and a little bit over the top, and I can just, like, my personality can trend towards pretty performative, but I try not to be shouting loud enough to injure my neighbor's eardrums. Excuse me. I just wanted to do that. I just wanted to bonk. I just want to bonk. I just want to bonk. I swear the thing I'm worst at is movement. Like, I don't know what I'm doing at all in movement. Alright. I lost 1 second. I think I was comparing against gold, so that's okay. But I did in fact lose 1 second. Oh, come on. Now I feel like a real speedrunner. It's like, where did I lose a second? Where'd it go? But yeah, after losing Scaldera, after learning Scaldera, it was just kind of like, oh, there's not actually, like, I'm on G3 escape. Because other than, like, the first big bit interaction, I would say most of the bit interactions only took me, like, a couple hours to learn. Like, a couple hours of, like, repeating it to be, like, comfortable with. 3, 2. There we go. But anyway, how are you doing, Bowmania? We're trying to stay 9 minutes ahead. Honestly, that's just, it shouldn't be that hard, because I think this is where I messed up in my PB, because my calibration went very far off. Asher is exclusively the reason why we can't have a rule about speaking in all caps. Just kidding. When Corey's in here, also, we can't have a rule about speaking in all caps for her, because she also likes to shout in all caps. But yeah, this is the split where I had my calibration wrong on my PB, so there's more time to save. Okay, file 3. Speedrunning is just repetition. Yeah, there's a video that I know that Pride sent me, and also somebody at work like suggested to me, because like work knows I'm a nerd. I'm the one with the GDQ water bottle that sits in the break area. I take time off to host speedrunning events. Work knows I'm a nerd. But somebody at work recommended it to me as well. That's like a video about the science of repetition and like learning things through repetition as explained through speedrunning, which is a really neat idea. I don't think it said a lot about how like your best I believe it's called Why Gamers' Brains Are Built Different, if you would like to look it up. Because I sent it to Tronium the other day. Let's do Machi RBM. I waste so much time on trying to pick files. But it's mostly talking about, like, the best way to learn something is to, you know, do it, that was almost bad. Do it every day for a little bit of time instead of doing it for like 12 hours straight one day and then not doing it for a week. That like when you first pick it up to practice is the time when your practice will be most effective. Which, I mean, honestly is very true for me of like, especially because I'll sometimes, if I get really into something, ADHD brain thinks that I have to concentrate way too hard, and I forget to eat, and I just do the same thing for like 8 hours, so I don't realize that, like, in addition to my brain getting, like, fatigued, my body is just actually getting fatigued, and isn't gonna listen to me as much. 2? I appreciate that the 3 RBMs at the end, Rock, Machi, and then, Thunder Dragon, go 3, 2, 1. That I can... you don't necessarily have to do it that way, but I don't understand why anybody would do it any other way. That you use file 3 for Rock RBM, you use file 2 exclusively for Machi, and then you use file 1 exclusively for the Thunder Dragon. Obviously that's file 1, but that's not the load zone. Love to see that. I'm gonna actually split at Machi for once. Yeah, it's rainbow. I never actually split there. We're all built different, Cat. We're all the gamers. Oh. Link. That's called dumb time loss. Don't be like me and learn a game like Xenoblade 2 for one of your first speedruns, but it's 5 hours long and full of RNG that changes everything. Like, listen, my first speed game was a game that had no runners. Not no active runners. No runners. Had never been routed before. Like, completely blind. My first run through of it was about 2 hours. And my second was 1 hour and 20 minutes. Then that's the power of routing, that I just, in the meantime, like, it was hours and hours of taking meticulous notes and writing down, like, how everything could go. But it also was a very heavy RNG game. It's Signs of the Sojourner, and it just, all of it is responding to RNG, as opposed to something like, you know, like 3D Zelda games was what I had always liked to watch, but I was convinced that I was not capable of doing them because, like, it's too perfect. Like, how do you start doing that? Like, I don't even think I can speedrun at all. How can I start doing something where, you know, you have to be perfected down to the second? Which is the wrong way to look at it. Like, obviously, everybody starts somewhere. And obviously, I'm not perfected down to the second, except for that one split, apparently. Please set up correctly. That's probably correct. Sure. That angle looks iffy. We'll see what happens. I can fix it if it's wrong. But I was too intimidated to go right into, like, doing a Zelda. But instead did Signs, which is so RNG dependent, and, like, so much of it is, like, adapting to RNG, which is something that, like, I don't have to do very much in this run. And obviously I do that in Keep Talking all the time as well, which Keep Talking was just something I kind of oopsed into. But I find I really enjoy responding to RNG of, like, I don't get down on myself for not, like, losing time to RNG just because RNG was mean to me. Of, like, Girahim gave me terrible RNG for Girahim 1 on this run. That's not my fault. Girahim was just being a little sassy, a little spicy. And, like, I responded the best I could. Brake slide. That was a terrible brake slide, but who cares? I responded the best I could, and I didn't, like, die. So I responded correctly, and I didn't miss opportunities to deal damage. Like, I did what I could. Could other people have done faster? Sure thing. But I enjoy responding to RNG. I think it's fun, and it takes a little bit of the pressure of the timer off for me that, you know, I might be a couple seconds behind how I did on this run, but, you know, something might have gone differently. And I kind of value having that as my background in terms of speedrunning, because it makes me a little bit more chill. Even if I am not chill with myself when I mess up. I try to be, because, you know, I'm playing a children's video game kind of fast. That's my prerogative. So it's a very silly venture, and, like, all of speedrunning is a very silly venture, but all hobbies are silly. Knitting is tying knots in a piece of thread and then wearing it like clothing. That's what knitting is. I think I've been splitting. Welcome back. We are a good couple minutes up. I think I split wrong there, so I might just take out the brake slides, to be honest. Where does anybody else split on that one? Signs is great, even when the game fucks you? Oh, yes it is. But yeah, I think it takes a lot of pressure off myself to have a much more chill relationship with RNG. And, like, I feel bad for people who get mad at their runs because of RNG. Because if you did your best, you did your best, and that's what it is. Don't forget to do the thing this time. Don't almost mess it up. Okay, we're doing some safety flaps. My first speedrun game is like 3 hours long and full of unskippable cutscenes. That's plenty of time to hydrate or dehydrate. Drink that water. It's over here. I know where the hole is. It's over here. I found it. This is an interesting game of golf. Oh, come on! You've done like 2 runs of it and haven't ran in like a year. Sometimes that happens. So I would like to be much more trending towards the not reset type of value, but with this game I really can't because of the sort of beginning portion that sucks. Like, I'll reset personally before I leave Skyloft. Then I sometimes have to reset. That was bad. Like, because of how... Oh, come on. How the game treats, the back in time copies. And how much those suck. Oh, I got the camera stuck. Assassin's Creed Rogue. Which one is that? I know very little Assassin's Creed. I know Assassin's Creed 2, and that's about it. Really? Game was like, you thought it was bad before. I'll make your log jump worse. That's not a log jump. That's a log trick. It's the second pirate game. I see. I kind of wanted to play, not the pirate one, but the Viking one, because I think those are different. Because the first pirate one was Black Flag, yeah? I vaguely know what I'm talking about. Again, I only played the second one. I really liked the second one for what I did play of it. I would like to actually be on file too. I like it to be visible. So I know what I'm doing. Okay. Is Valhalla and with Shay? Aw, but I like Vikings. I'm so glad that that melody I acquired is part of the Song of the Hero. That definitely makes sense. Oh, y'all, and I don't have to heal up from 3 hearts! Or I mean, from 1 heart, not 3 hearts. I'm healing 2 3 hearts. But Call is the first person you've heard say it was shit. Interesting. All of the RPG ones are bad. I didn't know that they moved to an RPG model. I always thought Assassin's Creed was a stealth assassination game because it's called Assassin's Creed. Okay, let's do this. That feel when French games? With Origins. Which one was Origins? Was Origins 3 or 4? I don't remember. I would like to battle, please. We're gonna do the thing again where I change positions and I'm lower in the frame for Egypt. So 6? Jesus, there are so many. The word assassin in the title where you don't play as an assassin in the newer game. That sucks, because I really liked the assassination portion of it. It's a really messed up thing to say. But no, I really did like the assassin part of Assassin's Creed. Really? That sucks. Because I really liked the kind of blend in with the crowd technique type of thing from what I played of it. Sorry, I'm gonna have to actually focus. What? That makes me so sad. Alright. Origins is 8? How many are there? One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was a little early. There's 10? I hope that's okay. I was a little bit early, but I might be able to compensate, but like, it might be just, your fate's locked. But I didn't get first try on my PB either, so. 1, 2, 3, 4. My fate is sealed. Let's see. Okay. 14 if you count the 4 spin-offs? Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, why is it always on the last one? My heart! I forgot to split. I forgot to split. I'm not having a false gold on that. Oh my heart! Hey Golden Devil, I don't know if I said hi to you. That was the worst G3 escape ever. Oh, are you kidding me, Link? Link, scoot on your butt. Out the corner, please. You dingus. Thank you. I don't know why I'm saying dingus so much tonight. Okay, let's do the setup and whoop, and wait, up, there we go, perfect. Perfect! Okay, it's focus time. It's a little bit of focus time. Oh, that G3 escape was so bad. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm trying to be fancy. I shouldn't be trying to be fancy. If you run too close to the wall and you don't know what you're doing, which I don't know what I'm doing, you can't see the little thing for your stamina anymore, and you can try to time it by feel and by audio cue. And when I get bored, I try to do that in practice. But I shouldn't be. I shouldn't. Again, I say I'm not gonna be fancy, and then I do the one thing that's, like, undeniably fancy. Oh god. Okay, that's okay. It puts me back on the platform and it wastes time, but... Is the platform gonna start moving? I always forget. Also hold Ubisoft accountable. Okay, I need to be on this platform. Thank you. Oh my god. That's fun time loss. The platform left both of us out. Oh, that's a first. That's a first. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I don't... That might eat my time save from... Yeah, thank you, platform. That's why I need to not be fancy, okay? Thank you, Link, for cooperating this time. Okay, let's do the thing. There we go. Alright. Being fancy is so fun. That trick is so fun. Why is being safe so boring? Y'all, I'm having a good time. That was early. That was early. I missed it. There we go. Oh, my camera's facing the wrong way because of that. I got the frame perfect roll though. Don't be fancy. Okay. I didn't do it. Are you proud of me? Don't jump off the platform, Link. For a second, I thought Link jumped off the platform, and I was like, I didn't even know that was possible. I love the audio. Thank you. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. The only one mobile spin-off for Rayman since 2013. Thank you, Ubisoft. I wasn't aware that people still played Rayman. I'll be real. That's a great way to start. It is. It's a little bit scary, especially when I don't know the stunlock strat. There's a stunlock strat, which makes this section way faster and way easier, but I don't know how to do it. Hey, Octave! Thanks for the support. I would love to be more active in chat right now, but I'm really trying not to die. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Okay, he didn't teleport. I'll take it. Okay. Alright. Okay. You just really want to waste my time. Got it. It's okay. I like hopping around. There we go. Woo! Thank you for the 3 months of support. It's hanging. We were 9 minutes ahead. Thank you for the you wretched bratwurst. Okay, sure. You can do that too. Okay, can you point upward? Thank you. Okay, we're getting further away from the wall. I don't care that it wastes a little bit of time. I'm being safe. Okay. My dude. My dude. I don't know what that was. This is just called time loss. Okay. Just poke him. Just poke him. Just poke him. There we go. What is with you tonight, Yerahim? You're being so sassy. Oh my god! Hey, Anno! How'd your stream go? So, hey, Beast! It's only a little bit of an interesting time to raid, but hello! How'd your stream go? You had all the good RNG. I hope the runs did do a PB. Excuse me. Okay, how? Oh my gosh. Hey, Pasta. PB'd by 10 minutes. Heck yeah. I'm wearing the wrong shirt. Kermit, leave good luck. Thank Thank you for the luck. Have fun leaving. Seeing the raid animation live was extremely cool. It is an extremely cool animation. But hello, everyone. Oh my god. Thank you, Stavros. I need to hydrate. Oh my god. My alarm is going off. Please nobody judge me who's just coming in. I've only been running this game for a couple weeks. Really? Okay. Yeah, that's about right. Oh no, the heck word. No shield. It's okay. It's okay. We're still 13 minutes up somehow. Sometimes it's hard to fight demise with a toothpick. It really is. A couple weeks. Okay, so for full honesty, it took me 6 months to learn the route. I started learning the route in like April? And the reroute in the middle did not help with learning the route. Really? We're sassy tonight. What are we doing? Sure, we'll take it slow. Slow down. Really? Okay, that was too slow. One, two. Sure, sure. I think balancing that top hat could also be giving you issues. Oh, I didn't do the backflip. Excuse me? This is just really cursed. I got distracted, I'm sorry. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, we're blaming Yal for finding the reroute, right. Okay. Wait, what the? Soul, you are my lucky charm.